attorney.
Okay, welcome back. We are recording, everything is working properly. Let us continue. Oh boy, into seemingly the second door. The house in Fata Morgana, Descent, the second visitor. 1600s. 1700s. Oh boy. Little remains to be said about my broken self. But as I stated before we began, this is the maid's tale. Yeah. So, oh my god, my computer is making quite a noise. Does it come through the mic? No. Okay, OBS is not picking it up, but my mic is. So, I would like to take this opportunity to elaborate on events I was unable to show you before. Okay, yeah? Getting to see the hidden side, because last time we were in the POV of the white-haired girl who was blind. That is, if you can bear listening to such a dismal, miserable story. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, we don't know much what was going on with the maid in door 2. I already told you of my meeting with the beast, so I will begin the second tale from here. Yeah, I guess. Everything is, corrupted, twisted, blurry, and colored red with blood. Yeah, basically. After Bestia slaughtered the merchant who showed up at the mansion, his mad laughter echoing through the halls. Okay, so we're starting there. Oh my god, Yukimasa going bonkers. I'm not gonna bother replicating his laughter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Yukimasa. The game is just automatically clicking forward. I'm not doing it. Okay. I forgot what kind of a voice I did for him. Did you hear that? Did you hear his screams? He said I was a monster. Oh boy. A mutilated body lay sprawled across the living room floor. As you can imagine, that was my first time ever seeing such a bloody, mangled corpse. Yeah. I could not look directly at it, so I averted my eyes. Hey, you saw it. I just proved that beasts are stronger than humans. Oh my god, sorry, my phone is not on mute. Let me just mute it real quick. Okay, Yukimasa. Indeed you did. I know. I've got a great idea. You asked if I wanted to become the master, and I said I did. Which means you work for me. Isn't that right? So, you'll do whatever I tell you to do, won't you? What would you have me do? Horrible, deplorable things, oh no. Chop up his arms and legs and make a stew out of them. Holy shit, Yukimasa, that's so metal, but also wow. And don't you hesitate, or you'll end up like him. Yes, master. Oh boy. What a start, what a start. He's trying to assert his total dominance over me. That's not proper behavior for the master. Yeah. Although I am the one who offered him the role. Do it. Oof. He's an utterly mad beast. But am I really all that different? Yeah, that is something that's gonna weigh on your mind. Especially since you're not prohibiting his actions, you're just going along with them. There's blood all over my hands. It sounds like someone's laughing. Oof. Yeah, okay. Is it him or is it her? No matter what happens, it won't affect me. The cocoon is not the real me. That is one of your few remaining coping mechanisms, yeah. I was looking down at what could only be described as a pile of human debris. I had done this, but the fact did not register with me. Yeah. Oh boy. I felt nothing at all. Why am I tearing up already? This game, I swear. Not regret, not anger, not sorrow or despair. I put it on the fire. He said he traded in spices. That should give him a very unique flavor. Oh my god, Yukimasa. How am I supposed to work with this? I was, quite simply, puzzled. No one had ever made such a request of me in my hundreds of years at the mansion. That's all I was. Puzzled. Not feeling the feelings you should be. But he interpreted it as hesitation or fear, of course. So he grabbed me by the shoulder, oh no, knocked me on to the floor. Did she die? Is that why she wasn't ever present there and then was revived later? I don't know. And skewered me with that curious blade of his. For the first few moments, he wore that deranged grin of his. But as the seconds passed, it slowly transformed into shock. Ooh, that's intriguing. I'm wondering if she's not Giselle is not bleeding at all, or if she can't die or something. Is that why the shock, or is he actually realizing his own that what he's doing? I'm guessing the first, maybe. Yeah. Not a drop of blood spilled from my breast. Yeah, that would send anyone into a shock. And the instant he realized it, I saw revulsion in his eyes. Ooh. Yeah, that's something else, when you can make the beast be repulsed by something. Him, of all people. A man who cackled as he slaughtered others, was disgusted by a mere maid. Yeah, you are totally inhuman, and also you're not bleeding, which blood is all. He's all about blood. Plus, also he can't get his satisfaction of your screams and blood spilling with you. Yeah. It was absurd. So much so, I almost wanted to cry. Yeah. You... Is that all, Master? Oh my god, that's such a cold line to say after you've been stabbed. Are you not going to dismember me? You could try stabbing my face, or my neck, or my stomach, or any other part of me. When your victim that you are supposedly dominating is saying these things after being stabbed once already. Oh my god, what is Yukimasa's reaction? Perhaps then I might die. Oh, now don't look at me like I'm some exotic creature. Stop that! Quit laughing! Why should I? My only distinctive feature is my smile. Oh my god, she's fully breaking down in front of our eyes. I have nothing else. My hands are covered in blood, but I can still smile. It's ridiculous. I get it now. You're the witch, aren't you? Oh, that might have sent her into the spiral, which she is in the present time, or was before Michelle found her. I see. Only monsters ever had a place here. Every so often, I hear a woman's voice in my head. That's you, isn't it? Oh. You're the witch. Monster. Witch. Maid. What am I? Who is Giselle? Michelle said she was spirited, true to herself, that she often laughed and cried and shouted. Ooh. Hmm. All blurry. But I don't know anyone like that. I'm just a maid. There we go. There it goes. Her last shreds of, well, I want to say humanity, but even those weren't there, so it's like just dregs. Nothing more than a servant. The woman's voice he had said he heard was probably the real witch's, yeah. But I had no interest in that. I almost would have preferred not having to think about anything at all. Oh, poor Giselle. Nothing would cause me to waver if my head was empty. A world without joy or sorrow sounds quite wonderful. But nothing ever went the way I planned. For the white-haired girl whom I thought I would never see again appeared before me once more. Okay, let's have a conversation with her again. I was quite nearly in a panic. Beneath my perfectly practiced smile was a veritable storm of emotions. Sure. I mean, that's a sign you're still human. So that's good. A faint hope flared up within my shell. Perhaps this time, Michelle would remember me. Still unsure about that. But that hope was, unsurprisingly, in vain. Okay, let's have this convo. The blind white-haired girl of Dorchu. Is someone there? Yes, I came by to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity. Oh boy. I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. Being allowed to stay the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion? Yes, indeed I do. I have been here for a very, very long time. A very long time? You might think this an odd question, but have we met before? That's an interesting question. Yeah, the obvious first idea is that Michelle memories awakening, but the other idea is she is actually remembering her past life and she is not Michelle. The real question is if she is not Michelle but just a separate person altogether, then is she actually a reincarnated person by Morgana or by someone else, or is she just like, what is she? Is still such a big mystery. I guess we'll see. Something about you seems familiar. That's gonna flare up her a lot. And I get the feeling I have been in this mansion before. Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago, though. Ooh, you're gonna give the lore drop to her, the bombshell of information. When was it? It was an unimaginably long time ago. Do you remember a boy and girl with flaxen hair? Flaxen hair? Also, I'm gonna lower the volume a bit for myself. What is her response? This is super intriguing to me right now. I apologize. My memory fails me. Do you not remember me either? I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember anything this time either. Yeah. But I will not be so pushy this time. That might be for the better, but I don't know. What is really interesting to me is what happens after door 3 or during door 3. Because in that she had a whole lot going on mentally. With fuck, I'm forgetting her name. The Italian or Mediterranean man. Like, what happened afterwards? Did she never get reincarnated again until Michelle came to the mansion? If she is Michelle. Not so pushy, huh? I could not bear to be so blatantly rejected again. I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember then. There were joyous times, and there were less than joyous times. Yeah. What a tragic ending she had. I mean, she... But would you be so kind as to answer one question? What might your name be? Ooh. Yeah, is it again Michelle with L-E ending instead of not? My name is Michelle. Yeah. White hair, red eyes, and the name Michelle. Why must you continue to bring me pain? Why can you not set me free as you were supposed to? Aww. Yeah, she only remembers us setting her free instead of reuniting and living a loving future together. I see. So you are Michelle again. Yeah, using the not LE version. Again? You should get some rest. I will make tea for you in the morning. In door 1, she escaped with having her hair and yeah, basically ripped off by yeah, but in door 2 she was stabbed to death in the cellar, and in door 3 she was, well, she ran away. Also, Go on, close your eyes. Oh? Uh, the white-haired girl lay so quietly in her bed I could not tell whether she was asleep or awake. Even the sound of her breathing was too faint to hear. Standing over her, looking down at her, the locked-away despair and the wails of lamentation I thought myself no longer capable of came bubbling back to the surface. But can you honestly blame me? No, this is the opposite of blame. No, you should be happy that you're feeling anything at all, even if they are like very negative and painful memories. At least you still have memories and emotions. Like, I had been waiting for Michelle so long. She was the one thing holding me up. She was the only thing keeping my broken self from falling apart completely. Yet she claimed not to remember me. You pity her, having to go through tragedy after tragedy. But every time she showed up, she said she did not know me, bringing me more and more grief. Yeah. And even though I previously said that it's good that you're at least feeling some emotions, when you feel enough grief, it can... The bottle can be overflow and it might break you fully. So, yeah. This is not ideal either. I had been waiting for hundreds of years. Waiting for her for so long. My mind slipping away with each passing day. Waiting and waiting and wait. My apologies. I have to be careful or I'll slip back to what I was then. Ooh, that's a nice touch. Yeah. If you weren't here holding my hand now, Tell me. You are Michelle, aren't you? Despite having already conversed with us in the present, she is still... That's a relief to hear. Yes, thank you. I'm all right. Do you think I'm as muddled as I feel? I don't know. Hard to answer. Let us return to the tale then. Yeah. Let me just check. No interfering from Morgana. I'm very, very interested to see if Morgana returns to the story when we get to present time after Door 2 and Door 3 escapades. We'll see. Yeah, let us return to the tale then. How long have we been going? Only 30 minutes. Still can go on. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know how much it hurts for someone you've waited so long for to say they don't know you. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's very hard to actually like empathize with this feeling, but I mean, to a lesser extent. I actually recently went to a house how do you say it, housewarming party. A couple of my friends moved together and you know, they held a party inviting all my old friends who I hadn't seen in like a decade or something. And I mean, I was excited to meet them again, but one of my friends was we hadn't spoken at all at the party, and like 30 minutes or so had passed, and then they opened their mouth and were like, they were a bit drunk. They were like, "Hey, you, what's your name again?" And I was like, "Dude, it's me." And then there was this awkward moment of like, "Oh fuck, it's you. I'm so sorry for not recognizing you immediately." We both had changed in appearance-wise quite drastically, so that's fine and all. But yeah, there was I can't lie, there was a bit of you know, waiting for so long and then the other person saying they don't know you. So I can relate in the barest minimum of senses to this from my very recent experience. But yeah, not definitely. It was more just a silly moment compared to the absolutely brutal, heavy emotions of the maid here, of Giselle. Oh boy. You have no idea how much it crushes me. Yeah, no. Rather than feel like this anymore, maybe I should just... Death is never the answer. Ending it is never the answer. End it all with my own hands. Please don't. Also, I don't know if that's even possible. Oh my god. Her. Oh. I thought she was suicide, but... Oh my god, okay. I reached my hands out toward her slender neck. I was not an especially strong woman, but I thought even I would be able to suffocate her with relative ease. She was blind at that, so she wouldn't be able to run, yeah. However, that was one thing I could not bring myself to do. Yeah. I can't do it. So much pain and suffering, man. I ran, and I ran, and I ran, though I knew I had nowhere to run, plunging myself into the mansion's darkness. I did not want to be there any longer. Is that why she was not present? I did not want to have anything to do with her. But being an inhuman inhabitant of the house, I could not close my eyes or plug my ears to what happened within its walls, as much as I may have wanted to. Yeah. It didn't matter where I was. I had no say in the matter. Yeah. Morgana's magic is a cruel one. I was forced to observe the events until their tragic conclusion. Twisted, bloody madness. Their wretched wails, creating a whirlwind of misery. Yeah. When it was all over, Morgana cackled like a little girl. Oh boy. Yeah, there she is, laughing. Go on, you have to laugh too, my dear. Oh my god, she is so pure evil right now. I love it, but at the same time, I'm like very conflicted because I'm so invested in Giselle. So like, I mean, I'm not hating Morgana, but I probably should. There's nothing better, nothing in the world better than this. He was a beast through and through. And what a fool he was to think he could become human. Ah, I love it. He destroyed everything he had with his own hands. And then he couldn't even manage to mourn for it. Quite the unfortunate fate, wouldn't you say? Go on, laugh with me. Laugh with me, my darling, devoted Giselle. My god, she is going all out on the evil spectrum. Just fully committed into tormenting Giselle. Oh. Michelle is dead too, though. You're worried about that tiny little detail? So yeah, if she's not intentionally like hiding anything, I think her not bringing anything up that's not Michelle will indicate that it's probably Michelle and just reincarnated as a girl or very feminine looking one and just not having his memories. She'll show up again, of course. So you don't need to worry about a thing. You don't need to feel bad about any of this carnage. Rest easy, my darling, devoted to Giselle. I wonder why she's just gathering or hoping to welcome these sinners to her mansion. Does she need like negative energy or trauma or tragedy in order to gain energy, in order to revive or resurrect herself? Well, whatever the name of the future game was, I forget. If you say so, then I shall not be concerned. Yes, that's good. Laugh, laugh, my dear. Oh my god, that's so twisted. And just like that, we're off to door 3. Oh boy. Oof. I think we're gonna make this video end here. It's a lot shorter, but I feel like that's a good chunk, good section to have on its own. So much stuff there. Yeah. The maid basically losing all hope at the beginning of door 2 and having to, yeah, cope with the fact that she wants to end it but can't, and just going through the motions and coming to the realization that Michelle is not gonna remember this, and then at the very end, Morgana gaining a tighter grip in Giselle. with making her even just laugh. It's fine. She'll show up again. It's fine. And Giselle basically fully breaking down there, giving into it, and just laughing out of uh, desperation or because she gives up and is no longer trying to hold on to her emotions. Just, yeah. I feel like that right there was like a not a critical turning point, but maybe. It's like she had always tried to keep this outer shell of a personality, the maid, so that she could protect her inner real self, Giselle, who was more outgoing and more jovial and had her laughter as the signature, or smiling and laughter as her signature feature. But here, at the very end here, I feel like the outer shell and the inner Michelle were kinda switched around, or the inner Michelle became the outer Michelle, or the outer shell, hollow shell, and now it's like, yeah, she's laughing on the outside too, like Michelle would have. Michelle, sorry, I mean Giselle. Holy shit. Yeah, Giselle is laughing on the outside like she would have previously. So like it very much feels like she's fully gone now. There's no difference between Maid and Giselle. She has lost the distinction between the two. What was her original personality like? Just giving in, and yeah, so tragic. So much sadness. Well, at the beginning of the video, I almost teared up. I don't know how or why. It wasn't. I mean, it was the usual tragic and self-loathing stuff, but it almost got me good. I mean, it got me emotionally invested all the way through. But man, yeah. Next time we'll go through door 3 and probably see what happens afterwards, because we are gearing up to what I assume to be a climax of the game. So that is very intriguing. I don't know how much there is after we go through the door 3 second time, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, okay, yeah. Again, it's gonna be a shorter video, but it is what it is. Next time it's gonna be longer. That's why we have 2 videos per week now. Breakdown. The third visitor. Yeah, breakdown. Okay, Patreon early access up to 2 weeks. Links down in the description. Cool. See ya.